Yo, what's up, guys? Apparently, I already clicked find a battle, but we're here for the OU suspect test ladder. If you guys didn't see yesterday's video, I basically announced that I'm not going to be able to do road to top 10. It's on hold. I'm not going to go into any detail with that in this video because you can just click the last video. It'll be in the description. It's only a couple minutes long, and the first minute actually just explains why. So, yeah, we're hitting up the ladder with a sticky web team that I have used in a Wi-Fi battle. Pretty fun. My opponent seems to have no defogger, so that's actually really nice for me. I'm also really low on the ladder. Actually, this is my first game on this ladder, and I feel like I just didn't really feel like recording, like laddering up. I just wanted to just show as I ladder. So sticky web, main priority. He has no way of stopping that. Even if Victini like tricks me or something, I'm not too worried about that. But my main way of winning is just getting up sticky web, and then Charizard just kills everything on his team. Does not have a dragon resist, doesn't have a steel type, doesn't have a fairy. Charizard actually just kills everything. I'm just thinking about how sticky web is going to affect the the superior though, but I can get up tailwind if needed. So yeah, superior might actually be a threat, but again, I can get up tailwind if needed because it does have contrary. I've never faced the +2 speed superior, so this would be pretty fun for me. I don't feel like even if I cancel it, it's not going to make a difference anyway. So I just want to go for my sticky web anyways. He actually ends up U-turning out, so hopefully maybe he'll go superior right here. I'll be able to toxic that thing. Another play I guess could be Garchomp. I don't see anything else he wants to go out to. Maybe Dragonite, but again, I'm going to encore whatever setup sweeper he goes into, like Dragonite, and he actually ends up going out to Garchomp, so it's fine by me. I'm able to get my sticky web, and I'm just going to go for toxic right here. The toxic is probably my best play. I want to wear down this Garchomp for my Charizard. Not that I need it for Charizard, but he actually ends up subbing, so I'm going to go for Encore. Probably should have went for Encore originally, but if he tries an SD's up, at least Encore locks him into that, or whatever attack he wants to go for. I did not expect sub at all, and he ends up going for Earthquake, so that's good for me. I can get up my Stealth Rock right here, and I could work around the Earthquake if I honestly wanted to, but I don't think it makes a difference. I could go out to Landorus right here, but I want to get on my Stealth Rock because Dragonite is an issue. Victini will be weakened from that, and damn, I'm actually pretty scared of Superior now that I think about it. It's okay, we're on the ladder, we're on autopilot. He actually ends up switching out into Lopunny as well, so that's good for me. I'm able to get on my Stealth Rock right here, and he didn't want to risk, I guess, me going out to Charizard, or maybe Landorus. Maybe he tried to fake me out or something like that, I don't know. But I'm going to be able to go for Toxic right here, and Lopunny would not be able to knock me out. Regardless of Mega Evolving, maybe goes for Power Up Punch or Fake Out. It doesn't matter. If anything, Fake Out just lost it a turn. I don't know how I lost a turn, but it just didn't do anything to me at all. And he actually ends up forfeiting. What? I wanted to face +2 Superior. I mean, alright, we're going to look for another battle, guys. We got one right away. And we need the Bay. I did not register this name, did I? Alright, so my opponent's team is really scary. This is actually a real team. You can't just be bringing this versus me. Alright, so my main goal is get up Sticky Web, encore his Scizor into a setup move, and trap Latias with my Bisharp because I am Choice Scarf. So I think that works. That'll be good for me. Yeah, I think that's about my play of choice. Like, I have to make sure I don't lose to Scizor, which I have Charizard, I have Spore on Breloom, I have HP Fire on Star Me, so should be good. I'm gonna lead off my Shuckle because it's in my lead spot. Choose you. Oh. What the hell just happened? I just flung Shuckle off the screen, and then, huh? Oh, my bad, my bad. Whitney the Bay. My bad, boss. I'm back. Nice. I'll never throw a Shuckle off a screen again. Oh my god. Alright, I'll pause it to Pixel. We'll be right back. Alright, so he ends up leading off at Alakazam. I'm able to get my Stealth Rock right here. I'm just going to go for Toxic, as I do want to wear this thing down. He already Mega Evolved and traced my Sturdy, so I don't want that like holding me back. And he actually ends up going for Encore right there, so I am locked into that attack. I don't have anything that really wants to take a Psychic, and I really don't want anything to take a Psychic. So 261 is definitely not on speeds. This is sub Salic too. I remember this thing is in Choice Scarf, so probably gonna have to sack this thing to him. If he chooses to switch out for some reason into Latias to try and defog, that's fine. If not, again, that's completely fine. He's just going to be able to wreck me with this. I am going to have to play really aggressively to not let his Latias come in. And even if Latias comes in, I don't necessarily need Sticky Web, because even though this team has Sticky Web, it doesn't need it. Everything's pretty fast as it is. But I'm going to be able to go out into my Breloom right now. And while I would rather save my Breloom for Keldeo, like its Sash and Tack, I need to get rid of this Mon. It is a threat. It's a huge threat. I'm going to spoil it right now. So I'm just going to put it to sleep and hopefully be able to either get in my Bisharp on Lottie. I'm going to try and get in my Bisharp right now, but he probably will just go Landorus. But I'm going to try and get it in on Lottie right now if he does choose to go out to Lottie. Another play he can probably make would be going out into Garchomp. Actually, I think Bulletsy is my best play, because if he goes Garchomp, at least I get off some damage from an adamant Bisharp. He obviously knocks me down to my Sash, but he actually ends up staying in, so I'm going to be able to hopefully knock him out with this, as I do get 3 hits. So nice. Alakazam goes down, and I think Landorus is Choice Scarf. His Landorus is Choice Scarf, which is good because I can take advantage of that by setting up on it with my own Landorus, as I am sub SD, as you guys already saw. But he ends up going out to Latios. I'm going to make the play into my Bisharp right now, because if he does defog, then I will be able to get the +2 boost and be able to smack something with a +2 knockoff. Nothing on his team will appreciate that. Even Keldeo, who resists it, won't appreciate it. So go out to Bisharp right here, as he doesn't end up going for the side shock, which is great, because now I can just go right for knockoff. Again, if he switches out, so be it. If he stays in, he goes down, and I'm going to be able to knock out the Latios, as well as keep up my Sticky Web for the majority of the battle. So he ends up going out to Scizor. Most likely is Mega, as it's actually a choice band Scizor. Wow. Did not expect that. Actually didn't expect that. I'm so stupid. Alakazam is Mega. I'm sorry, guys. I'm tired. And when I'm on the ladder, I don't pay as much attention as I do if this is a tourney match. I am so sorry, guys. You guys really watch me, huh? I think Landorus is my play of choice right here, as that knockoff did nothing. Wow. Yeah, but I want to get out Landorus on a possible U-turn or whatever attack he wants to go for, as he doesn't even go for the U-turn. He'll probably bring out, he has to bring out Latios. Everything else I can just Earthquake or do some damage to. I think Latios is his only play right here. And again, I'm going to bring in my Bisharp for the second time, as he actually ends up going Keldeo. That's also fine for me. I don't mind that. Yeah, I really don't, because the Sticky Web is there. I want to weaken this thing. I am fine with that, so I'm gonna go directly into my my Starmie right here, as he ends up going for Scald. That looks to be, I was gonna say Specs, but he's Life Orb. He already showing his Life Orb, so I'll be able to go right for the Side Shock right now and either knock out Keldeo or at least do enough damage to Latios where I can like bluff the Ice Beam. I expect him also to fear the Ice Beam, so I'll be able to get off a lot. Ice Beam actually knocks him out, so hopefully he either falls for that bluff and tries and scouts for it, or goes for defog. Even if he goes for defog or drops a Draco, I'll be able to knock him out with Bisharp, so I'm fine with that, as he doesn't end up dropping the Draco. And again, I can just go right for the pursuit at this point and knock out Latios. My Sticky Web will be up for the majority of the battle, meaning that Garchomp and Keldeo will be outsped by my Charizard, by my Landorus. Great for me, assuming he's not Choice Scarf Garchomp, I guess. I don't think he would be. Doesn't look like he's Choice Scarf Garchomp, but Garchomp is actually an issue. I'm not sure which one of his is his Stealth Rocker, but it's just annoying. It really is. I can also save Breloom, because Breloom can't put something to sleep, assuming that I spin away his Stealth Rock. Because if I don't, then I don't know why I didn't realize that Scizor wasn't his Mega when he Mega Evolved with Alakazam like turn 1, right? Yeah, turn 1. So Keldeo ends up coming out. Nice, because I'm going to sack my Bisharp. That way I can get a free switch into Starmie and get a kill. And I also get off some damage with this as well. I put him, I think, in Earthquake range as well. I'm not entirely sure. But I'm going to be able to... I could go Breloom right here. I'm trying to think what Breloom is best because, well, actually it doesn't make a difference because the Scizor is not choice banned anymore, so I think I can go Starmie right here. I also could have went Landorus and knocked him out, but I think Starmie is my best bet because even if Breloom comes in, or Scizor comes in rather, I put him in range of Mach Punch from my Breloom as well, and this keeps out Garchomp, which is something that I want. I'm actually surprised he didn't fear the Ice Beam from my Starmie. Then again, I guess it's not as common when you're running Psyshock or something like that, but he ends up sacking Keldeo. Great. Keldeo was a threat. I had no switch-ins for that monster. Regardless of it coming in and being outsped by everything, I don't know, it would force me to go for Outrage. I'm planning on winning with Outrage, but it would just force me to go for Outrage. So he ends up going out to Scizor. He might just BP right here, but I'm going to go for HP Fire regardless, because I will be able to live BP because I do resist it, obviously. He's not choice banded anymore. It's probably going to do nothing as he actually does not go for it. So I'm able to knock out Scizor. Another great Amon gone, priority gone, perfect. And I think it comes down to, I think I win, because even if he goes Garchomp here and sets up Stealth Rock, which I don't think I'll be able to spin away, my Charizard doesn't need health to win, and then let's say his Landorus was Choice Scarf, then I'd win with my my Landorus, so yeah, he ends up forfeiting right there. But I'll get this all out of here, cluttering my room. This is not the team I was using. Sticky Web. So let's look for another game, and I'll pause it till we found one. Be right back, or not. Wow. And again, I am lower on the ladder, so I guess it's not that hard to find games. Found a really cool team. Weavile kind of just wrecks this team. Good thing is, though, he does not have a way to get rid of Sticky Web. Pidgeot is a threat. My God. Pidgeot is a threat. Is this thing going to Encore me too? Are they all going to do the same thing? I'm getting on my Sticky Web. I don't care. That Weavile is too much of a threat. At least I can put it in KO range of... Taunt? Did anybody see this coming? No one saw this coming. No one. I don't even have a play. I'm actually going to struggle a bit because I want to go in Custap range. And, no, I don't even think that'll work for me. I'll die before that. I did not expect taunt. Did anybody see taunt coming? Someone in the crowd raising their hand? I just took like 4,000,000%. Oh man, that's crazy. I did not see that coming. So he's definitely defensive Chomp, which is I guess not too bad for me because I can go out into my Starmie right here and spin away his Stealth Rock. He does have Gastrodon to switch into. Yo, this dude counter teamed me. As he actually is going to go for Dragon Tail, I assume, right here, or Earthquake. Able to knock me out too with that. That's crazy. Well, there's nothing left to do but get out my webs. I don't think he'll be able to knock me out now with Earthquake. Even if he is offensive, as it might just turn out to be, I'll be able to get up my webs. If he does go for Earthquake, I'll be able to get up my my Stealth Rock as well, which I'm good with. So gonna get up my Stealth Rock too, and that'll at least break some potential sashes on, I guess, Weavile. I don't think he has a sash on it, but just in case, like. And I get an Encore right here, or even Toxic. I'm trying to decide what my best bet is. Get off Toxic on this thing. I could Encore locking him into that, and then actually get up an SD with my Breloom, but that might have been the better play right there. As Breloom puts in some work, but I don't think +2 Breloom's Earthquake would be able to knock out. +2 Breloom's Mach Punch would be able to knock out Alakazam, regardless of its crappy stats. But I'm able to go out to my Landorus right now, and I'm gonna go right for sub. Expecting this to be physically defensive with Dragon Tail, and Dragon Tail with the -1 attack won't be able to break my sub. So, and he misses on top of that, so I'll be able to get up some SDs as well, or an SD rather. As that means I'll be able to knock him out. If he goes Pidgeot, I can sub until I get my Salic and I'm behind a sub, and then I just win the game. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that. As he actually ends up missing a Dragon Tail again, perfect for me. I am good with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. as I'll be able to go for Earthquake. I mean, unfortunate, you know, if you didn't want to miss, you could have used Dragon Rage. You also would have gotten off consistent damage, probably more than your Dragon Tail, but no, that damn it, Chomp, buy some glasses. It's pretty funny. I don't know if his Alakazam is actually Focus Sash. I'm hoping it's Life Orb just because it had Taunt, but that doesn't even matter as he ends up going Pidgeot. It didn't matter because I have Sticky Web anyway, so I'm gonna go for Sub as hopefully he outspeeds me. He's a standard spread and outspeeds me as again I'll be able to go for Sub right here. The goal of this is to get my Salic Berry, outspeed him, and then basically be behind a Sub. That way Weavile cannot revenge kill me with Ice Shard. That's the goal of this, and also win the game. But of course, for this to happen, I have to hit this Stone Edge right here. I probably am gonna miss just because Karma. Not that it happens in Pokemon, but just because he missed the Dragon Tails. But if it does hit, I kill Pidgeot and then I just spam Earthquake and win the game, assuming Alakazam is not Focus Sash. The reason I'm saying that is because he can go Alakazam after and then break my Sub by going for Psychic, living with his Focus Sash. But if he is not Focus Sash, then I just click Earthquake and win the game. This is a +2 max attack. Landorus, I don't know if actually Gastrodon lives. I'm not entirely sure. But even if it does, I think Breloom just cleans the game right now. So, or even Charizard. Most likely Charizard, but it does not survive. Yeah, Gastrodon just goes down, and Landorus just wins this game. I'm pretty sure if that was his best bet, I don't think his Alakazam is a Focus Sash. I really don't. And any Choice Scarf, maybe Jirachu's Choice Scarf, it's canceled out by Sticky Web. Even if he is max speed, it doesn't matter. So, nice. Alright, 16 minutes. I have not registered this account once again. We're gonna look for another game, and we got one right away. Crit off. Okay. Ooh, I like my opponent's team. He's very, very, very weak to my Landorus, and he has no way of dealing with hazards when he has a Volcarona. Interesting. I actually kind of feel like his Gardevoir is Taunt, but I'm gonna lead off with Shuckle, get up my Stealth Rock, get up my Sticky Web. I think Sticky Web is more important first off. That's just me though. Just because it helps my team outspeed his Gardevoir, outspeed his Volcarona, Garchomp. It's probably a defensive Chomp just looking at his team. But yeah, I'm leading off with Shuckle once again. He ends up leading off with Volcarona. And I'm going to Encore this threat and a half. I'm just going to Encore it. If he wants to quiver, so be it. I don't know what he wants to do actually. If he wants to attack me, so be it as well. I'll be able to Encore him as he ends up going for the Quiver Dance. And okay, there's a couple plays I could do right here. One, this Encore is going to last 3 turns because I was last, so it has 3 more turns. So I can go for Toxic, Stealth Rock, and Sticky Web, and then Encore him into whatever attack he goes for, and then Breloom lives because of Focus Sash. That's a lot of talking, but yeah, I'm going to go for Toxic right here. Forget it. If Toxic misses, then I lose to this. Or if he has a Lumberry. Nope. Alright, so I can win because my Breloom is Focus Sash, so I'm not worried about this. I'm going to get up my Sticky Web, as well as my Stealth Rock, and again, I'll have my priority Encore no matter what he does, so I can lock him into a Fire move. Let's say he's like Chesto Resto, I'll lock him into that, and he has 1 more turn, so I'm able to get up my Sticky Web right here. And now I'm just going to click Encore as many times as I want. Again, I'm not scared of this Volcarona because at the end of the day, one Shuckle has sturdy, so it will be able to survive any one hit. I also have a Custap Berry just in case things get a little bit scary. And I also have the Encore right here, which is what I'm going to go for. Why is Toxic doing nothing? I feel like it was the slowest turns of Toxic I've ever seen. I'm going to Encore him as he ends up going for Fiery Dance. Yeah, I don't really need my Breloom's Focus Sash, if anything, and oh, he was Citrus Berry as well, so that's okay. I don't need my Breloom's Focus Sash. Just gonna click Encore again. It doesn't, I guess Toxic if he wants to switch out. Like, why would he switch out though? He doesn't have a way of dealing with this. So he is gonna go down. I'm gonna go down, and again I can just go out to Breloom, and then whatever attack I do, it's fine. I think I can actually afford to SD up, force in his maybe force in his Gengar. That way I can revenge kill it with my Starmie, or get a kill rather with my Starmie. So doesn't really make a difference right here. I think Bully C is probably the best play though. It'll KO him combined with Toxic. if I don't KO him. So it doesn't really make a difference what I did right there. And Bullet Seed also doesn't touch him per se, so I don't get the chances of being burnt right there and going down to his attack. So Volcarona is dealt with. I got up my Sticky Web and my Stealth Rock. That's what I wanted. Biggest threat gone, and it's not looking too bad for me. Garchomp ends up coming out. I can Spore this thing and then just start hitting it with Bullet Seeds. This is probably a Stealth Rocker. This has to be a Stealth Rocker. So I should be able to outspeed it unless he has a Lumberry or something like that. He does not though. And I'm going to be able to just click Bullet Seed as many times as I want. Even if he does go out to Gengar because it does resist. Bullet Seed does a lot. I think if I actually get 5 hits, Gengar would be O-code after Stealth Rock. So Shuckle put the entire team on its back. And we're closing about 20 something minutes. Nice. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We got pretty lucky. A couple of these guys didn't have defoggers. They didn't defog. This guy has an interesting team with no defogger. He goes Conk though. So he's letting Conk take damage. I am good with that, as Conkeldurr is a threat. And how many hits? Oh my god. I got enough hits to where Mach Punch KOs. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Like, he just sacked Conkeldurr as well as Garchomp. Garchomp being asleep is big for me. Gengar coming out, that's fine, because like I said, if he goes for sub, I can Bullet Seed, break it in 2. I'm not too worried about Gengar. I have Choice Scarf, Bisharp. I have I just have threats that can deal with it. So ends up going out to Klefki. I want to just SD up. Like, it doesn't make a difference right here what I want to do. I just want to SD up. Well, what I do rather, because I just want to SD up. I could go out to Landorus and I guess dodge a Play Rough or something, but he actually ends up doubling into Garchomp, maybe predicting my Landorus or something. I don't know why he made that play. There's no point of me saving this Breloom. It did more than its job. It got rid of Volcarona, got rid of Conkeldurr, put Garchomp to sleep. All I was expecting it to do was get rid of Volcarona, and then he go out to either Conkeldurr and finish me off, or he goes out into Gengar and finishes me off. But I'm able to knock out Garchomp as well, which means if he goes out into Klefki, I can put that thing to sleep, or Mach Punch it. Probably Mach Punch is better. And at this point, my Bisharp just kind of smacks him alive. He actually ends up going out to Klefki, which is nice, because I get to get off a +2 Mach Punch. And this is Adamant Technician Boost. I don't know why he's not going Gengar. I really don't understand this. We're going to get one more after this, by the way. But I really don't understand why he didn't go Gengar right there, as he is able to go for the foul play. And yeah, I'm not losing this game. I don't think I can lose this game. I'm going to go out into my Landorus. And once I kill Klefki, I sweep with Iron Head, as long as Gengar takes a little bit of damage. So I'm just going to go right for Earthquake right here. If he wants to go Gengar, so be it. He'll take Stealth Rock, and then I'll live any attack he wants to go for. Bar Icy Wind. Has Protect, though. Really interesting, as I don't know why he has Protect. I find even in OU, the best set is either a Magnet Rise set, as it gets up Stealth Rock versus, Spikes rather, versus any Landorus form. Any ground type attacker. You want Foul Play for those physical attackers. And then I love to use either that set or even the set that's used in Ubers, which is dual priority status, as well as spikes. And then that spike isn't gonna save you, bro. Let's just like Choice Scarf Gengar. Actually, that could be cool. That could also be scary if it is Choice Scarf Gengar. We'll find out actually if he goes out into it right now. If he goes Gardevoir, I think that'll go down to Adamant Earthquake. And I'm going to pause it to pick some. We'll be right back. Alright, so he goes out to Gengar. If it is actually Choice Scarf, that could be a bit scary. Maybe that would explain why he didn't bring it out before, because he didn't want to get Pursuit Trapped by Bisharp and have to risk Focus Blast. I guess we'll find out right now, though. With no Stealth Rock up, though, I just go out to Charizard and I click Flare Blitz and everything dies. Now that's definitely Life Orb. That did way too much. As I miss. Doesn't matter, though. Nah, it didn't matter at all. He takes even more Life Orb damage. If anything, I'm actually gonna go for sub right now. That way I get 2 chances to hit. Because if I miss the first one, if I miss the next one, at least he'll have to break my sub, and then he'll take even more damage. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just click Iron Head now with my Bisharp, knock out Gengar, and also knock out Gardevoir / Mega Gardevoir, whatever Gardevoir he's running. So, do I have a? What time is it? It's 8:20. Okay, I actually have a meeting. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to do another game after this, guys. I am so sorry. But I hope you guys all enjoyed. I don't want to say it's over yet, but I'm pretty sure it is. I have Mega Charizard X in the back, who has not seen the light of day this entire live. I have I have Starmie in the back with also outspeeds Gengar. Let's say if this doesn't knock it out, but even if it doesn't knock it out, I'll put him in range of Life Orb, and then he has to hit a Focus Blast on top of that. So yeah, we're at 25 minutes as well. So I believe I'm gonna have to end it at this. Gonna pause it because it's taking a little while, but then again, Showdown is just laggy in general. So we'll be right back. All right, so in the Gengar ends up going down, excuse me, and Gardevoir comes in. This Diva is not gonna appreciate this this head. That's very inappropriate. Don't quote me on that, please. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this live. We're at 25 minutes. I gotta end it right now, though. I'm gonna register this. I registered it off screen because you guys. I know there's somebody out there who'll be like, okay, you put 6 letters, you put 4 letters. There's only 40 million words you can have. I'll find it. I'm just kidding. But thank you everybody for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you want. Leave a like if you enjoy it. Again, hopefully this 2 weeks passes by really quickly so I can get rolled to top 10 started again. So yeah, later guys.